Florida is known for its vibrant beaches and thrilling theme parks, but it also harbors eerie tales. Behind its sunny facade lurk ghostly stories residing in haunted hotels and old mansions. Join me, Michael E. Storme, as we explore Florida's 5 most chilling haunts on this episode of Fusion Minute Mysteries.
Florida, sunshine, beaches, and theme parks. But beneath the bright skies lurks a darker truth. The Sunshine State holds a shadowed history of gangsters, shipwrecks, lost love, and restless spirits. From haunted hotels to eerie lighthouses, from Victorian mansions to cursed attics, Florida's ghosts are as bold as its legends. Tonight, we dive into the 5 scariest hauntings in the state. This is Fusion Minute Mysteries, and I am your guide, Michael E. Storme. Biltmore Hotel, Coral Gables. Opened in 1926, the Biltmore Hotel quickly became a playground for the wealthy and a stronghold for gangsters. During Prohibition, mobsters ran operations inside its glamorous walls. One night, a gangster was gunned down on the 13th floor near the elevator. Since then, guests and staff report lights flickering, doors slamming, and ghostly parties erupting at midnight, complete with the sound of glasses clinking and jazz music from nowhere. The Miami Herald has covered these eerie tales, including security guards who refuse late-night shifts on the upper floors. The Biltmore remains elegant, but its most infamous guest has never checked out. St. Augustine Lighthouse. St. Augustine, Florida's oldest city, holds one of its most haunted sites, the St. Augustine Lighthouse. Built in 1874, it has seen tragedy and loss. The most famous story involves the lighthouse keeper's daughters, who drowned while playing near the construction site. Visitors today hear children's laughter on the wind, small footsteps racing up the spiral stairs, and even see figures darting past the lantern room. The St. Augustine Record has reported on paranormal teams documenting voices calling, "Help us." At night, the lighthouse glows with more than history. It shines with echoes of the past that refuse to fade. Riddle House, West Palm Beach, Yesteryear Village. Originally built in the early 1900s, the Riddle House was once a funeral parlor before moving to Yesteryear Village. Its dark legacy lingers strongest in the attic, where a man reportedly took his own life. Visitors and ghost hunters say his spirit is violent. Tools fling across rooms, heavy doors slam, and shadows move against the walls. Local TV stations like WPBF have covered investigations where paranormal teams fled the house after attacks. The attic is so feared that even seasoned investigators hesitate to enter. The Riddle House is a museum of history, but its exhibits include a very real ghost. The Don CeSar, St. Pete Beach. Known as the Pink Palace, the Don CeSar Hotel opened in 1928, built by Thomas Rowe as a monument to his lost love. According to legend, he fell for a Spanish actress named Lucinda, but her family forbade their union. After her death, Rowe built the hotel in her memory, and some say both spirits remain. Guests report a man in a white suit, resembling Rowe, strolling the gardens, and a woman in white gazing from balconies. The Tampa Bay Times has featured guests who swear they saw the couple walking hand in hand before vanishing into thin air. The Don CeSar glitters in the Florida sun, but it glows with ghostly love after dark. May Stringer House, Brooksville. On a hill in Brooksville sits the Victorian May Stringer House, built in 1856. With more than a century of tragedy, it has earned its title as one of Florida's most haunted homes. The most famous spirit is Jessie May, a little girl who died at just 3 years old. Visitors report toys moving on their own, giggles echoing through empty rooms, and cold spots lingering near her portrait. Shadow figures stalk the staircases, and some guests leave shaken after hearing whispers calling their names. The Tampa Tribune has written about ghost hunters capturing chilling EVPs inside the home. The May Stringer is a museum by day, but by night it is a playground for spirits who refuse to leave. From gangster ghosts in Coral Gables to lost children in St. Augustine, from cursed attics to haunted mansions, Florida proves that sunshine does not chase away shadows. These haunted places remind us that paradise has a price, and sometimes the dead linger in the most beautiful places of all. So if you visit the Sunshine State, listen carefully. You may hear more than waves and wind. Until next time, I'm Michael E. Storme, and this has been Fusion Minute Mysteries.